Hello, everyone. Welcome to Unfiltered Gist on your favorite Thoughts TV. I am Christy Ayla, and I'm going to be hosting this show with my co-host. Please introduce yourself, man.
Hi everyone, my name is Aroloa and I'm also co-hosting with Christy on Thoughts TV.
Yes, welcome. Okay, so on today's episode of Unfiltered Gist, we are going to be talking about cyberbullying. Yes, cyberbullying. This is a very sensitive topic, a very interesting one at that, and it has really affected our society at large. So we just want to talk about a few things concerning this topic. So before we really go into this properly, I would like co-host to tell us a little bit about cyberbullying.
When we're talking about cyberbullying, I think every one of us has one idea of what bullying is and what cyber is. So it's just a form of people coming online to actually threaten, accuse, mock, make people a laughing stock, maybe because they are celebrities or because they are just something just for all because you post a particular thing. I mean, you can just be a victim. Anything that can actually upset someone, and they actually have groups. They have these groups that they just go themselves and just be like, oh, let's bully this person.
And the funny part of it is that they can even be anonymous. You won't even know who is bullying you.
It's fake accounts and they'll just mock you and do it and and not knowing, actually, I think they know what they are doing because they want to report you and they go to extreme extents to do that. Some even make threats, life threats and everything. Some even send packages like all these identity packages just because they want to. I mean, people go extra.
Yeah, they actually go extra miles.
Today we just feel like we should discuss on this topic because now we everywhere is feel like everyone is used to social media. Our teenagers, the adults, even the old ones are seeing a lot of things on social media, and some count it as norms. Some count it as something that is okay.
Only some persons are very sensitive.
Yeah, and many people are sensitive to it. And you see, I have some people that will be like, I don't want social media drama because swear you post one thing and people take it as another thing. They give a negative thought.
Yeah, like negative.
Like some people are just I think pessimistic. Yeah, they always have negative, like they have this pessimistic nature to everything they do. Anything that doesn't go right in their way of thinking, they just feel like, oh, this will be our next thing. They just pick on people because of, I don't know. Okay, maybe because they have low, how would you call it?
There's actually they don't. This is actually one of the questions we are going to get to this point they're trying to make now. But then I would like to just put in a few words. Cyberbullying is an electronic means of harassment, and then it gives the victim harm. It gives the victim. It exposes the victim to 24-hour harm. Yes, all the time. So, but before we go into the questions of today, I would want you to like and subscribe to our YouTube channel, please. And do not forget to put down your thoughts.
Red button.
Red button. Don't forget to put down your thoughts on the comment section.
How to read your comments too. What's your thoughts? What's your thought? What's your thing? What you think about it? What you feel like about the show, about the topic itself and everything.
I'd love to hear from you.
Thank you very much.
Christy.
I have to say, like, okay, we will actually that's what it's about cyberbullying. Yeah. So
I think my next question is how is cyberbullying different from in-person bullying?
Like in-person bullying, yes, and cyberbullying. What are the different? Cyberbullying is something that someone does behind social media. Something you don't do on phone. Like it can
they hide. Yeah,
they hide. They try. That person can even be your best friend. That person can be your family member. It can be someone very close to you. It can be your neighbor. It can be anybody. But they do it with a fake account. Some even do it with their real account. They don't show their face because at the end of the day, when you take up that matter, they will be like, I didn't even do this.
They will I'm just normal.
Or they will be like, I'm just touching clothes. Or exactly. You understand? Because though they are actually giving you a punch in your face with their comments, but they believe that it means nothing. Why, when we talk about in-face bullying, that is a bully that it is very, very like, I don't know which one I can say is well, but they go in line with each other. That one can involve physical, yeah, force me like doing crazy things, like pushing them to do crazy things, bullying them to taking drugs. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, and giving out that's other evidence.
To taking, yes, it's even life threatening. Some even like beat them, like they beat each other, they beat students because that you didn't do this particular teaching. Yeah. It's just more something. When we talk about physical bullying, even Baba, things we say just to bully people into, because we felt like, oh, and this person, I want to hurt the person. I say stuff physically. But the only difference between cyberbullying and the in-face bullying is, for cyber, there is a record. I guess
Okay, there's an area there, is an
yeah.
Yes, exactly.
If there is no physical impartation of whatever, whether it through a punch or whether it involves, like, it is very hard unless there's a tape or something recording that action. It is very, very hard to actually say, okay, this person bullied me and then bullying you. Yeah, you understand. But when it comes to cyberbullying, like, the evidence is there.
Yeah, that person. That's if you even know the person that is doing it before you. Yeah, you have to know the person before you go on cyberbullying.
I think now in Nigeria we have like people are taking up this course of cybersecurity. Like I'm seeing like if it's doing very well. Like
when I'm doing well, that
I was friends that for that for like how what this cybersecurity like it's actually meant to just curb all these people. If you understand, it's some online and bully, you say stuff bad things about them, and then you go off and they're like, I'm catching pills. Are you so real? They're catching pills for what? On the world, it's because of what? Yeah. So I think that is mine. From my own understand, that's what I think.
So I feel the difference between cyber and in-person is the fact that, okay, minus the fact that in-person, if it doesn't get physical,
yeah,
I think it has more to do with the mental health.
Yeah.
Because in-person bullying now, the person, if it doesn't involve physical combat and all that, the person might just come say whatever the person wants to say, insult you, with abuses, and he might just break it off and be like, okay, no problems, I can just deal with this. But when it comes to cyberbullying, somebody drops a comment, and you will see the likes of that person will come and start promoting this thing, and they will even, the person said that even wrote this will be feeling like President General among the nation. Like, I dropped stuff like that.
Yeah.
So you understand? So I feel it like in the comments. So I feel it has more to do with mental health, because by the time you look at these comments, and instead of just, you're seeing that a lot of persons are actually supporting this thing this person says, it actually demoralizes someone.
Yeah.
So I feel that is a very huge difference between, apart from getting physical, life-threatening, when it comes to in-person bullying, I think when it comes to abusive words, raining, very sort of harassment,
and in in-person bullying, like, there's no control.
Yes,
of words. At least before you type, like, your thoughts might be like, but when you are saying, especially when it comes to, like, you want to say something that will hospital, and you just keep saying it and keep saying it and keep saying it, and you don't even, like, and at the end of the day, you said this thing, you cross me with this word, and you don't even know the monster you're creating in that person.
Exactly. That's another thing. You don't know the monster you're creating. But then cyberbullying really goes a long way, because every day you keep seeing that comment. Like, somebody posted this thing a week ago.
Amen.
Thank you. Some people screenshot was like, we promote this thing and be like, it's cruise, but it's at the expense of someone.
And comments really do get that, and people didn't know it. That's 5-letter words that you're going to type, that regarding and typing is actually giving some people more about it should continue
this day, and then this thing is there. He is there. It doesn't go away. And even after like 1 more year, that
performance built to actually giving someone moral.
Exactly.
It's like a psychopath.
Thank you.
Even a psychopath, like, even if you delete it, it's giving
that person, yes, you've already deposited that thing in him and him on her or her. And then it's just something else. So I think those are those really few points of ours. Those are like the differences between when you talk about in-person bullying and then cyberbullying. And that will take us to the next question for this topic. The next question is, how does cyberbullying affect the victim? The victim, the person that is being bullied.
How do you think they affect? Exactly. How do you think they feel? Like imagine you did it one. How do you feel? You posted you did something and someone, whether it is body shaming, whether it's that you like everything like how do you think if someone actually talk back about what you do, whether it's your work, whether it is your profession, and someone just take it up upon themselves and just feel like what you're doing is wrong, how do you feel?
Just want to rubbish you for no reason. Like you've not met this person before, you've not had any interaction, nothing, but they just want to like vent. Like they just, I don't know, this
Because if they just woke up someone and they felt pissed up and they just feel like I don't have to be the only one being pissed up and it would enter your thing and your comment section because they see it's open and they just
wow. And the bloggers, thank you.
They will never pick something good they say about you. They want to you. I don't think
they help promote
the because they want me to speak. And they just tweet it off and they'll be like, they fast, they say, I mean, and from there it just blows up. And then it's become something and they don't even like, I mean, how do you think it affects the fixing their emotional health, their mental health? I mean,
even their social life, it affects their social life. Because it's difficult. Imagine someone posts and you be like, your skin color, your weight, your this. That person will actually feel bad posting next time. Be like, let me not post. I'll let them now say, let somebody not come and now say this or say that.
And people with no self
everything. When they manage to just put up something and you see negative. So I would like to ask why do you think people bully online?
Well, when we're talking about why people bully online, I think people bully online because rivalry. Yeah. Really? And also because some people are just bored.
Bored?
Yeah. Some people do that because they are bored.
Okay.
Some people actually use a bully as a form of how they vent out their anger.
Yeah.
And some are just sadistic in nature. That's just their personalities in bad vibe. And some actually do it to actually hurt the victim.
Okay.
Like do it because they want to help the victim. And
because of hate?
Yeah, just because they hate the person. And some actually do it cyberbullying occurs because some they have something to say to you, but they can't actually say it to your face. So that's where you see some fake accounts. They are your friends though. I swear they create fake accounts and they just come like there is this and there's this
when this hate comes in. Yeah. Why is she better than I am? Why is she better than I am?
Yeah. Like there's this movie that Funke Akinyi did She Must Be Obeyed.
Okay. Yeah.
Actually talked about cyberbullying, and she's actually the bully. And it got to a point she made it look like they're bullying her.
Wow.
Yeah, understand.
She's very manipulating
of nature, manipulating the media by herself, manipulating like they are trying to go against her when she's actually the one that is actually doing it all by herself, hiring people to do the job, the face-to-face bullying, setting interest,
creating different accounts.
Doing it all by herself, and she's trying to portray the other person as the bad person, and then why she is the good person. Like you don't like she has pure mind, and why is she doing it? She wants to be the best. She wants to be the number one.
Just because you don't want someone else to be better than her.
No, she didn't want that. So I think she actually portrayed a lot about cybersecurity in that movie. Like that movie, like I'm sure, like it's really trends. She Must Be Obeyed.
Yeah, I heard of that.
That talked about how actresses out like how the movie industry how like they get bullied, how
some persons actually.
I mean, you watch Korean movie on
traffic. Yeah, of course.
You see how the fans just turn from I'm a good fan. I mean, this man to 8, and it goes as much as at the end of the day their favorites would end up trying to commit suicide, trying to say someone that actually really loves him, even whether he commits a mistake or not.
I'm a very huge fan of Korean movies, so I definitely understand
that part.
I definitely understand. So
it stops like people who just do cyber, and some people are just they don't have their own mindsets. You get like they let people control them.
Yeah, dictate them.
Like, okay, now someone come online and be like, this person is a bad person, backing it up with one evidence. and then you're supporting the person already, and then all of a sudden you just change your mind and just be like, oh, it's true, this person is a bad person just for doing maybe something that is not even real, and you just start bullying the person without even checking the facts.
The funny thing is that some persons,
And then they are not apologetic
at all, they are not.
never.
They are not.
And when you try to like sue them or report them or something, and they just be like, oh, she did, and they on the table around
That against the same person that was bullied.
So
Yeah.
I think that, I mean, it's for people that do it for boredomness, like they just do it.
I don't think that's their personality.
No,
Because you can't
people that
bully people for
are
boredom.
odd. Like some people do it and they didn't forget they did it. Look at bullying, for example, when
I think it says so that, please, how will you bully somebody and just feel like
he said something about whiskey on his tweet back then, and people actually brought it down and said, oh, this same whiskey.
the internet never forgets.
Never. That was just one thing about internet. So I think what they do, but I think it is their personality, so it is very hard to change. But now what I think is, Chrissy, how do you think we can actually curb cyberbullying? How do you think we can prevent it?
How you can prevent cyberbullying? Preventing cyberbullying goes a long way. It goes a long way. Personally, I feel that, first of all, silence. Like, to me, I don't, when I see comments online, posts online, and people like put negative stuffs and all that, because most of the time people just do it because they want traffic, they want their stuffs to trend, and you see their likes, thank you, and you see their likes, like giving this, promoting this stuff. So I feel like silence, to me, is one of the best way to actually just prevent, because the more you argue with them, the more it trends.
But we talked about should the victim of the bully shouldn't react. We've talked.
Okay, yes. When I talk about silence, so yeah, another means is, I feel that you just restriction.
Okay.
Because there are some things that you post, and I feel that people shouldn't post their personal lives on social media, because honestly, what you feed the people are actually what they act on. You might not even, there are some things that I will look at this video and I will not say something, but there is somebody, hey God,
CCTV camera. Use Dumas. Samsung.
Thank you.
The Samsung people.
When I read such comments, I will have to go back to the post and I'll be like, how this person? Do you understand? So
some people are just so bored.
Thank you. They're
just looking for details. They're like the antists.
Thank you.
Our antists.
They just, I don't know how they do this, but I feel that we should just restrict what we feed to the public, because it is what you give to them that they deliberate and act on. Honestly, like I mean that I've not, although you can't say that for celebrities because they are celebrities and they have to. But I don't
think the fact that they are celebrities that requires them putting their information online.
That's what I'm thinking. I don't.
As a celebrity, like, there should be restrictions.
Yeah,
it should be about your work, not about your.
Yeah, about your work, about just whatever it's the thing that you want to like push to social media, just push it. But your personal life, personal well-being and all that, I don't think it is something that we should. So I feel that there should be restriction. And then what else? There are a lot of things, but I really cannot think of right now. So just help me out.
Well, when we were talking about how do we think we can prevent cyberbullying?
Yeah.
One, I think reporting is one.
Okay,
reporting on whatever harm the crime is committed, and also when it gets to the situation of being life threats coming in, or any form of threat, whether it is verbal, whether it is any form of written, any it's coming at you, and if they are backing it up with something, even if they are not backing it up, I think you should take it up to the securities, the police.
And I think that's why the cybersecurity course is actually really
yeah. I mean, I have a lot of friends that are actually into this course now, because like I think I'm like, when they just explain to me about what's the function of this, I mean, the super is not only for only bullies, it's also for all these fraudsters that just come and just call you and hit you. So I think the course goes beyond only bullying.
Yeah, fraudsters. Yeah, exactly.
So I mean, I guess like reporting, I guess if reporting is actually one of them, I sort of, like he said, sometimes it's better to be quiet.
Yeah,
sometimes I think you should react when it gets to some point. Give your own take about it and let peace reign.
And I feel like, yeah, I don't exchange. How many persons will you
But the
exchange?
question, can we actually prevent cyberbullying?
I think another thing is you cannot prevent cyberbullying though. You cannot you can't restrict what people would say because you're not even there with them. They are most and they are anonymous. But then we as individuals, I think we can stop the spread of the cyberbullying. Because how do you screenshot something that's said about somebody and you're using it as cruise?
It's something we said that, oh, it's a cruise. Yeah, I'm just catching cruise. Then at the end of the day, but you're meeting your friend. Yeah, like you're really exactly. Somebody is saying they say
about him, his or herself, and like they're seeing this thing every day. And at some point, the person might like, okay, now they're just need to catch cruise and laugh about it, but something has changed. Yeah, inside that person.
I mean, there are some people with low self-esteem, and
exactly.
No, it is not. Low self-esteem not because that person is weak. So people are just born with, like, that is just their nature. Like, they don't choose to have low self-esteem, but maybe something has happened in their life, and you feel the bully with the lowest self-esteem just
you. You just, you don't even know what people go through. You don't know what has the past of, like, sometimes they say something and you don't even know that this thing has happened to this person before. You don't even know that something is like a trauma to that person. And then be like, I've said what I've said, I beg.
I can't take it back. And some people intentionally say it because they want to, like, eat the person.
Thank you.
So just because they want to hit the person, they actually say it. And
I think bloggers should also stop spread of
fake news, harassment, all those
abuses. Like, because they have lots of followers, they have lots of traffic. So I feel that putting stuff, and once they put something up like that, they don't take it down. No, they do not take it down. It's just there. And you see that people keep making reference to this incident and all that. And it's not really healthy for the person that is in that situation. Yeah, it's not really healthy.
Imagine those times where the sex tapes of all the celebrities were just coming out from different. That's what I'm sorry, people have been restricted. Though there was restriction at the end of the but you can't see it online.
But trust me, there are people who still have them.
Yeah, of course. Oh God, obviously you can't delete it from my phone.
Exactly.
I don't have it on my you can't delete it from that.
There are some persons that are just what they there to just destroy people's image.
Yes.
They don't have something that any negative stuff, they just save it there for reference purpose. They just keep it there. Like, how can you be that mean? It doesn't make sense.
Well, I'm actually very mean, and they don't take what they don't take the lives of whoever they are actually attacking seriously. They don't take it serious.
They don't take
that's very painful in the sense that at the end of the day we see a situation of suicide. I mean,
yeah, people are depressed.
Yeah, exactly. Even you watch and
what they be bad for people.
Imagine we are trying to survive, to live life, and then some just come with this it's a thread from nowhere.
Yeah.
You see, because of bullying, some people drinking snipers. I mean,
it's really not nice.
And some is not even about because of your lifestyle. Some just bully you because maybe they just felt like some use their reach, like how rich they are.
Yeah, as bully people. Yeah,
and
so what happens?
How poor they are.
They just use that
bully people. They'll be like
their situation, their aggression. Yeah.
Not their rich. You don't get money now. Why you know what follow us? Bro, bikini cooking. And they stand and they don't even know the kind of mental state that person is at that point. What I would advise that kind of person is move far from negative vibe. Wherever you are,
that's just funny because you actually can see
where it's normal person. If you think something is not giving, if something is not giving a positive vibe, yeah, just seasoning it. Just so it will not even give you you don't have to always be on Twitter. You don't have it is related to your job if you're a celebrity and if you're related to all the social media and I mean everybody is operating on social media even whether you're a seller or something, use social media now. So I think you should restrict yourself. Okay? You should restrict yourself. Comments is not everything you should talk about.
It's just restrict your comment section.
It's good to be with your fans, but sometimes you should have a restriction.
If you then you're this kind of person that is always you always get fault, restrict your comment section please, because
How do we prevent it again is like how also add is that we should restrict how we our personal life.
yeah,
So put out there. What we put out there is what is going to determine what people are going to say about him.
yeah,
How you relate, what you say, how you talk.
yeah.
It's not everything that has to be on social media. You're in your bedroom, you don't have to post it in your bedroom on social media. People will talk.
Of course, you cannot
Stop private. It's called private. So there are some things we should also restrict ourselves from doing. We have an opinion. You say your opinion. Everybody in your freedom of what we have to talk.
It's very sure that
Whatever you are saying,
is guaranteed. Well, freedom of that speech.
make sure that whatever you are saying is not going to affect, is not going to make a negative impact of someone that will eventually make that person to actually feel like this person I must take my revenge. But what he or she said, because whatever he or she is saying is making an impact in someone's life.
Yeah.
Now, making an impact is the person might take it it will take the negative advice, and at the end of the day, start doing something bad, and then you talk about it. And so I feel like this cyberbullying of a thing should be a topic that we should actually talk on and meditate on. Like
You are involved. Everybody is involved. Don't spread false information. Don't spread abuses, harassment.
Don't harass people.
Yeah.
It's not going to add anything to your being. It's not going to add to who you are.
Yeah.
Because
So
we are saying who you are.
no to cyber.
Say no to cyberbullying.
Yeah.
Say no to in-person bullying.
Yeah. All sorts of bullying. Yeah.
Physical words, and any form of
internet anyway. Just
even in images, setting images means any form of anything that will actually also you. Let's take fast from it, and
yeah.
we hope to hear your opinions, your
Yeah.
on our comment section. It's very open to you guys to comment, like, share, and subscribe. Yeah, you guys, love you guys. It's Simbi, and my host for today,
I am Christy Ila.
and I'm Aroluwa, the co-host. See you guys next time.
Love you.
Wow.
Bye.